Really good. Good evening. Oh.
Testing.
Good evening. Class of 2018. Class of 2018. Please be seated. I'd like to welcome everyone to the commencement ceremony here at Belleville East for the class of 2018. My name's Jeff Dozier, and I'm very proud to serve as superintendent here in District 201. 35 years ago this month, I was in your shoes during my graduation from here at Belleville East. Doesn't seem like it's been that long ago. I know how much work that all of you have put into to get this far, so let me be the first to congratulate you all, the class of 2018. I also need to say to each parent, grandparent, and family member who are here with us tonight or watching on live stream, I congratulate you also. We know what a powerful role parents and family members play in the lives of these young people in front of us. We know that you have been and you will continue to be influential parts of their life. Graduates, please take time tonight. I always say this to graduates, put your cell phones away for a little while and talk to your parents, grandparents, and family members to thank them for helping you achieve this milestone. I ask that you all please enjoy our commencement ceremony this evening, and I now have the honor of introducing Mr. Andrew Thomas, summa cum laude, to begin our ceremony. Andrew? Congratulations. Thank you.
Please stand for the presentation of our nation's colors by our District 201 JROTC. They are accompanied this evening by the Air Force, Army, Coast Guard, and Marines. Remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and the National Anthem performed by the Belleville East Wind and Symphonic Wind Ensembles. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Oh, stand up, sorry.
Hey, how much control you have? Wait till they get up here and then.
Okay.
They will post the colors.
Yeah. You may actually be seated now. At this time, I would like to introduce Miss Bailey Connor, summa cum laude, and Student Council President, to give the senior proclamation.
Good evening, graduates, family, friends, and faculty. I'm very honored to speak to you tonight representing the class of 2018. Tonight is it. We have done it, made it to the end of high school. The past 4 years have gone fast. Remember how afraid we were the first day when we walked up those steps? At first, high school was terrifying, but it has been an incredible ride. I hope that you all have made memories that you will cherish for the rest of your lives. I hope that you have kept old friends, but I also hope that you have forged new friendships that you will remember. In whatever journey you choose next, I wish you success. Follow your dreams and be tenacious in the pursuit of those dreams. But don't forget to stop. Take your time and look around. Life goes by so fast. Remember, even as you stop to take a selfie with your friends, to enjoy the moment, because no one in the history has ever been able to hold on to one. There's no rewind button. All that you have is now. Spend time with the people you love, the people who mean the most to you. Be someone's best friend. Be someone's teacher. Be someone's role model. Be someone's person. In whatever path you follow, be determined, but remember that life is not about the journey, the destination. Oh my gosh, I said that wrong. I'm sorry. In whatever path you follow, be determined, but remember that life is about the journey, not the destination. Leave the class. Leave the class, but don't forget the teacher. Turn in the uniform, but don't forget the field. Turn off the microphone, but don't forget the song. East has taught us so many valuable lessons. Take them with you when you leave tonight. I would like to leave you with a quote from Martin Luther King Jr. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. As we push forward from this moment and pursue our dreams, I wish you the best of luck. Congratulations, class of 2018. At this time, I would like to welcome to the stage summa cum laude graduates, Ms. Sierra Morena, Ms. Isabel Burwitz, Mr. Cameron Kagis, Ms. Kendall Patton, and Ms. Claire Luchtmeyer to introduce our special guests.
It is my privilege and honor to introduce the members of the Board of Education and District 201 administration that are with us this evening. Kurt Schrader, Board President. Carol Eckert, Board Vice President. Brian Barton. Mark Sauerwein. Kim Ellison, Secretary to the Board. Members of the district administration with us today are Dr. Jeff Dozier, Superintendent. Dr. Brian Menser, Assistant Superintendent. Melissa Taylor, Director of Student Services. Malcolm Hill, Coordinator of Administrative Services. Josh Lane, Coordinator of Administrative Services. Andrea Gannon, Director of Alternative Education.
Many individuals have supported us during these past 4 years, both directly and indirectly. At this time, I would like to introduce the Belleville East administration that are with us this evening. Principal, Mr. Jason Karstens. Associate Principal, Mrs. Marshawn Warren. Assistant Principals, Mr. Chris Brown. Mr. Al Daniel. Mrs. Casey Garrett. And Mr. Brent Whipple. Behavioral interventionist, Mrs. Kaylin Larson. Coordinator of Special Education, Mrs. Kim Martin. Associate Principal of Transportation, Mr. Warren Ferens.
Tonight, we also celebrate the retiring staff of Belleville East. Each has had an impact on our success. We appreciate their dedication to Belleville East, District 201, and the community. I ask that each retiree stand when introduced and remain standing. Mrs. Brenda Kelly, CTE Department Chair. Mr. Norm Dom, Science Department. Mr. Tom Lotus, Math Department. Mrs. Mary Ann Loyette, Individualized Ed Department. Mr. Mark Bergman, PE Department. And Mrs. Karen Frenzel, PE Department. Thank you, Lancers, and we wish you a happy retirement.
At this time, I would like to recognize the outstanding faculty and staff of Belleville East High School with us this evening. Without your dedication, support, and knowledge, none of us would be sitting here tonight. Please stand and be recognized. Hi, Dad. We thank you for your dedication and service to the class of 2018 and the Lancer community.
Graduates, there is one more group that has shown their dedication to us and led us to this moment. They have helped us study, driven us numerous places, numerous hours, listened, and supported us. At this time, graduates, let's give a round of applause to all our family and friends. At this time, I would like to welcome to the stage summa cum laude graduates, Ms. Mackenzie Bradshaw and Ms. Rachel Gingrich, to explain the honor stoles and cords graduates are wearing this evening.
In an effort to recognize the highest academic achievement of students at Belleville East, we developed a program to honor these individuals based on their cumulative GPA through their 4 years of high school. I ask that students stand to be recognized as I introduce each level. The top 1%, summa cum laude, are wearing gold stoles. The top 5%, magna cum laude, are wearing white stoles. And the top 10%, cum laude, are wearing red stoles. Thank you for your hard work, your dedication, and your academic pride.
Many of these graduates have been inducted into various departmental honor societies. These students met guidelines for academics and service to the community. These honor societies and corps are identified in your graduation program. Please stand if you are a member of any honor society. You may be seated. Last year, we began a new tradition of honoring our students that have enlisted in the military. They are wearing red, white, and blue tassels. Please stand. We thank you in advance for your service to our country. At this time, I would like to invite summa cum laude graduates, Mr. Daniel Giles and Ms. Claire Zimmerman. They will share reflections from the valedictorians.
Hello, everybody. All right, time for some honesty. How many of us can say that during one of Belleville East's many rainy or icy days, you slipped on one of the character words in Central Terrace? Raise your hand. Yeah, I think a lot of us did. While we walked over these imperative character traits each day, little did we know that Belleville East was training us to become the people who exemplify these words. But who can we give the credit to? We would first like to thank Mr. Carsons, Dr. Dozier, our teachers, the supportive staff, and of course, our parents, who have helped and inspired us all to succeed. But most of all, we want to congratulate everyone here tonight who is graduating, the Belleville East class of 2018. As we stand at the end of our high school career, we must look back on what we have learned over the past 4 years. Some will be leaving for the military, others for the workforce, and even more for colleges and universities. But the one aspect that unifies us all is Belleville East, a school that, even with over 2,000 students, still feels like home. Nothing exemplifies Belleville East better than the things we overlook every day, the character traits on Central Terrace. Let's give one more time for the Belleville East class of 2018. That's the kind of cheering I like to hear. Well, guys, we've had a lot of great sports memories here at Belleville East. Remember when we won the state championship and had that parade through Belleville and there was hundreds of people and... Oh, wait, that was Belleville West. Well, guys, the softball and the girls' soccer season isn't over yet, so ladies, please bring us seniors home a win, guys. Come on. Anyway, win or lose, we remained loyal to our teams. From football and basketball to tennis and softball, we stayed supportive. The patient and enthusiastic members of our student section remained in the bleachers for each pass, hit, and field goal. When the student section dwindled, the East Band persevered, playing various peppy songs to pick up our spirit, but nobody knew the difference. These songs eased our pain during the losses and broadcasted our pride when we destroyed the opposing teams. As followers of Lancer teams, our loyalty was tested every Friday night. This sense of loyalty never wavered in the face of defeat, but rather strengthened as the student body came together to support our school. And off the field, one of the biggest changes at Belleville East was the increased cell phone usage. At Belleville East, we utilized the wonders of technology. In the classroom, we played Quizlet Live and Kahoot. In the sporting events, we recorded our friends acting crazy. And in the computer labs, where we pretended to write essays while we sent our Snapchat streaks. And not to mention playing Fortnite in class, am I right, boys? Although our parents seem to believe that technology hinders our communication, look at what it's done for us. From the first week of freshman year, we traded Instagram names and instantly connected with people through their online profiles. And while I know that 65% of you have checked your phone or are currently on your phone during this speech, this key tool will allow us to connect each other when we all go off to the far corners of the country. And ever since we set foot on this campus, we've seen various acts of courage. And I'm not just talking about nervously sweaty boys holding promposal signs with a couple of flowers. Although these boys are true American heroes and a great example to all, no courageous effort can top the legendary van incident. You guys remember that, right? Let me set the stage for you. There we are, sophomore year, second hour. Suddenly, a van bursts onto the bridge, followed by the administration. I watched from the second floor of D building while Mr. Daniel dashed into the woods with a walkie-talkie in hand. The police officers, with their bulletproof vests, formed a perimeter, and Mr. Ferens, on the other hand, casually drove into the woods with a coffee in his hand like nothing was wrong. To him, it was just another day doing his job, protecting the Lancer students. Even though we heard a frantic announcement from the office that said, "We are on lockdown," followed by a slam of the intercom, we had faith in the courage of the faculty and each other. And of course, after the event, we went on texting, tweeting, Snapchatting, and listening to each other's account of the van down by the river. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there's still another half of this speech. The Intruder on Campus was not the only event that brought us together. We united the Lancer family through the numerous school-wide programs created to give back to those in need at Belleville East. Our class will forever play a role in the creation of several programs that ensure that not one Lancer feels like an outcast. The Action Civics Club implemented a food pantry that allowed 22 different East families to eat healthy meals each night. The various programs that collected hundreds of clothes and even prom dresses provided fellow Lancers with opportunities. When clothes and food were not enough to solve the problems of East students, dozens of upperclassmen tutored students in every subject taught at East. We have exemplified the definition of community by helping our classmates through difficult times. These programs truly touched the lives of hundreds of Lancers and allowed them to feel that others cared for them. Whatever the future has in store for us, the passion, intelligence, potential, and camaraderie that we have developed here at Belleville East will follow us throughout the world. The future, while unclear and at times unnerving, is bright for the next generation, our generation. Sitting beside you is the world's next Derek Jeter, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Betty White, Oprah Winfrey, or the legendary Bill Nye the Science Guy. Like these legends, we all have the potential to push ourselves past our limits to greatness, utilizing these traits we have earned along the way. The teachers and faculty of Belleville East taught us more than the curriculum required. They taught us loyalty, courage, and to be careful while walking on Central Terrace while it is raining. But before we enter our future full of limitless potential, here we are, 18 years old, engulfed by youthful passion, and eager to start the new chapter of our lives. Wherever you go, remember your home, those around you, and above all else, Belleville East. At this time, I would like to introduce the principal of Belleville East High School, Mr. Jason Karstens.
Let's get another round of applause to our summa cum laudes. It is not easy to get up and talk in front of all these people. It was August 2014. This group of students were freshmen, and they walked on the Belleville East campus for the first day as Belleville East Lancers. I'm not sure who is more nervous, them or all of you in the crowd today. Then August 2017, these same students walked on to Belleville East as seniors and became leaders, students of character, and role models to younger Lancers. Seniors, you should all be proud. You're a part of the reason Belleville East is ranked as one of the best high schools by U.S. News and World Report in the state of Illinois and the nation. In education, we often measure growth to assess the scope of knowledge a student has learned and the effectiveness of our instruction of our teachers. Graduates, you have shown much growth over your 4 years. After tonight, you will all go different directions. No matter what directions you take, make a difference. For those of you joining the military, thank you for your future service to our country. And thank you for continuing to protect our freedoms. For those of you who are college-bound, you are prepared to be successful because you have already survived the rigorous curriculum and instruction from the best teachers in this state. Be a leader on campus, become involved, and make a difference. For those of you beginning your careers, be dedicated to your job and company. Work your way up, become the boss. No matter what direction you take, I challenge you to be known. I challenge you to be known as the District 201 graduate that is now a District 201 teacher or administrator. I challenge you to be known as the 4-star general. I challenge you to be known as the boss. No matter what you do the best at what you do. Class of 2018, on behalf of the faculty and staff of Belleville East High School, good luck with all of your future endeavors. Remember, once a Lancer, always a Lancer. It is now my pleasure to introduce Mr. Kurt Schrader, President of the District 201 Board of Education. Mr. Schrader, would you please come forward? Mr. Schrader, as principal of Belleville East High School, it is my honor and privilege to present to you the class of 2018. These students have completed the course of study prescribed by the state of Illinois, the Belleville District 201 Board of Education, and the faculty of Belleville East High School. I therefore certify to you that they are entitled to all the rights, privileges, and honors pertaining thereto. Mr. Schrader, I present to you the class of 2018.
On behalf of the Board of Education, it is my pleasure to accept the class of 2018, and the board extends to all of the graduates this evening its best wishes, and may you all have a happy and bright future. Mr. Karstens, will you please read the roll?
Graduates, the time has come. We now celebrate you, the graduates of the class of 2018. Marshals, please come forward. Nope. Hey. Mackenzie Renee Bradshaw. Isabel Christine Burwitz. Cameron Alexander Kagas. Bailey Jane Connor. Daniel Edward Giles. Rachel Therese Gingrich. Jonathan M. Horner. Claire Noel Lutkemeyer. Sierra Adora Morena. Kendall Grace Patton. Andrew David Thomas. Claire Marie Zimmerman. Brianne Elizabeth Baker. Lindsay Marie Bastian. Alyssa K. Bradshaw. Grace Ann Brower. Lauren J. Busher. Nolan Bryant Denton. Cade Isaiah Dillard. Max Anthony DePasquale. Madison Jordan Echeverria. Abigail Nicole Epperson. Claire Therese Furlow. Gabrielle Bailey Gephardt. Zipporah Yvette Hines. Shiza Jamil. Rachel Summer Karstens. Allison Demetria LaSalvia. Catherine Marie Tegmeyer. Quantavius Raymond Alexander. Rhiannon Maley Brown. Ryan Patrick Coley. Daniel Lee Frew. Logan Michael Gaskell. Veronica Gail Geschwin. Gavin Michael Green. Gabriel Alexander Hall. Deja Shania Hill. Rachel Elizabeth Holtman. Zachary Robert Jablonski. Jeffrey Andrew Curley. Cecilia Alexandra Maui. Eleanor Margaret McGrady. Hannah Ray Needham. Catherine Elizabeth O'Connor. Robert Allen Pease. Rachel Lynn Perez. Madeline Mackenzie Rice. Spencer Richard Rice. Arthur Louis Rodriguez. Madison Nicole Schleter. Zachary Malachi Schultz. Nathan Christopher Stricker. Milana K. Thompson. Olivia Catherine Tock. Morgan Sophie Triefenbach. Ellen Marie Watson. Dwayne Elroy Akoff. Kayla Denise Adams. D'Angelo Amari Adams. Jasmine Cherie Adams. Aka Antoinette Ajaka. Kellis Nicole Alexander. Taylor Mikkel Allen. April Alexis Anderson. Armand Quentin Anderson. Michaela Jonay Anderson. Tiani Monique Andrews. Clara Jeanette Andrews Carter. Rakoya Renelle England. Dallas Mercedes Anthony. Lamontes Jabriel Bagley. Emily Ann Bainter. Austin William Baker. Carter Andrew Baldus. Alicia Jade Ball. Jacqueline Renee Bandy. Riley Deshae Barnes. Madeline Ruth Barton. Andrew John Bass. Caitlin Marie Baum. Lauren Elizabeth Baxter. Devin Darnell Bean. Brandon Christopher Becker. Aaliyah Marie Beckman. Jamesia Marie Belk. Eric Jason Bennett Wilkes. Matthew Ryan Bergman. Christina Rose Bettis. Jahari Tori Beverly. Tatiana Anise Beverly. Kyle Dustin Biggs. Cameron Sean Benford. Colin Brandon Benford. Brianna Renee Blakarchek. Caitlin Nicole Black. Austin Hunter Blair. Rashawn Demetrius Blake. Zoe Lynn Blankard. Jamie Emma Becklin. Jordan Marie Becklin. Haley Renee Bowman. Caleb Chase Bowen. Donald Silas Ivory Box. Alexandria Carolyn Bowes. Anaya Janae Brown. Claudia Michaela Brown. Devin Darmez Brown. Jamila Marnay Brown. Kylie Rose Brown. Kenny Tehran Brown. Kevin Russell Brown. Claire Elizabeth Browning. Brandy Gwendolyn Bruce. Brandon Alfred Dwayne Bruce. Daniel Joseph Briggerman. Christian Michael Bryant. Joshua Daniel Baculin. Raquel Devante Buchanan. Jeremiah Rayshawn Cortez Bunton. Logan Friedrich Burgess. Derek Mark Allen Burns. Caitlin Marie Burris. Antoine Kyron Butler. Kyle Richard Butler. Brianna Kayla Camp. Abigail Elena Marie Campbell. Jalen Alexander Carlos. Charles Orlando Carpenter. Nicholas Alexander Carter. Christina Mian Cassidy. Peyton Jordan Case. Devin James Chambers. Alexandria Diane Chamness. McKenna Elizabeth Cheek. Kyron Devon Chillers. Reginald Lee Clark. Khalid Jordan Jabeli Clay. Brianna Michelle Clemens. Michael Bernard Clemens. Jalen Randy Coleman. Alexandria Sandra Roxana Combs. Tyler Joseph Conley. Darren DeMonte Conway. Cameron Aileen Cook. William Holden Cook. Hannah Rose Coons. Caitlin Deanne Copage. Chile Murray Cotton. Catherine Marie Cator. Christian Michael Kowilich. Elena Chanel Crawford. Cavantes Hakeem Crawford. Rashana Doria Crawford. Daniel Kishan Criddle. Kelly Marie Crisio. Benjamin Richard Crowner. William James Crowner. Benjamin John Cruikshank. Corey Dion Jamel Cruz. Lyndall Barry Curry. Garrett Thomas Dom. Tavion Elijah Dale. Mackenzie Nicole Daly. Richard Michael Dumbacher III. Zach Laniel Daniels. Tyler Joseph Danahold. Armanze Summer Dancer. Jordan Tyler Daughtry. Devontae Earl Davis. James Hunter Davis. Tyler Alexander Davis. Tyler Shane Davis. Aaron Michael Denbo. Kyra Lee Dismukes. Emily Can Doby. Raven Simone Doby. Jalil Raheem Donald. Alex Philip Dorsey. Leslie Marie Drews. Avion Michael Duke. Huey Pierce Dunamis. Jasmine Marie Durham. Caleb Michael Eason. Madison Renee Eason. Mia Brianna Edmonds. Joseph Savard Effinger. Alandra Sierra Ellis. Ashlyn Marie Ellison. Nicole Marie Elmore. Stephen Philip Elmore. Marcus Anthony Epps. Sean Michael Epps. Kennedy Maxine Erickson. Julieta Escobedo Flores. Jason Reed Fancher. Zariah Nicole Faulkner. Sean Robert Ferguson. Holly Kyla Fields. Mackenzie Jacqueline Fields. Cameron Scott Feetsum. Christopher Joel Feetsum. Ayana Janae Fisher. Rayana Ray Flagger. Tyler Granger Foggs. Isaac Mitchell Frankhauser. Brendan Matthew Freppen. Destiny Nicole Fuchs. Donde DeCarlos Fuller. Brianna Raquel Fulton. Caitlin Ryan Gannon. Kevin Gao. Leah Renee Garrett. Alcondo Montrez Gatewood. Brandon Edward G. Griffin Ryan Giggleman. Haley Michelle Gibson. Darwin Cortez Glasper. Ariana Murray Glass. Jaden Christopher Gleghorn. Elizabeth May Glidden. Brittany Grace Glover. Aja Blake Galladay. Jerian Bernard Galladay. Malik Quavan Good. Heather Nicole Goodwin. Jacob Allen Gray. Amber Denise Greer. Gloriana Arnett Danae Greer. Mercy Marlena Greer. Stephen Montez Grinston. Elena K. Gramata. Tucker James Gross. Sabrina Marie Guilil. Ramina Guzmanova. Brianna Nicole Haas. Ethan Daniel Haas. Grace Renee Hahn. Tay Jaylyn Hall. Caleb Andrew Hamilton. Jendaya Keontae Hammond. Sierra Dunkillen Hampton. Aubrey Morgan Hark. Elizabeth Maria Lynn Harnick. Alec Jonovan Harris. Benjamin McVeigh Harris. Deja Viola Harris. Eric Cottrell Harris. Faith Darnielle Harris. Megan Victoria Harris. Milana Alonda Harris Boyd. Chelsea Andrea Harris Gardner. Ashley Nicole Harvey. Deja Coley Harvey. Malik Rashard Hawkins. Brenna Elizabeth Hardy. Haley Imogene Heil Clubb. Cameron Jeanette Hendricks. Hannah Louise Hepp. Christopher Alex Joseph Herbstreit. Casey Marie Hewlett. Brianna Nicole Hicks. Brody Michael Hill. Joshua Emmanuel Hill. Marcus Allen Hill. Nicholas Tyler Hill. Dorian Lewis Sines. Austin James Hitt. Olivia Haley Hodson. Melody Rose Holcomb. Jalen Demetris Holder. Cornisha Nicole Holliday. Shalaya Lachey Holman. Damani Jamal Holsendorf. LaKayla Renee Hoskins. Alexis Rochelle Holtz. Jayla Renee Howard. Jackson Wade Howell. Shelby Lynn Hebner. Clayton Anderson Hughes. Kenise Nathalia Hunt. Kiende Chosi Hunt. Frederick Francis Hurt. Emmy Hune. Stephen Paul Ido. Brittany Alexis Jackson. Donovan Dean Jackson. Joseph Vincent Jackson. Kyra Gabrielle Jackson. Magdalene Ruth Jackson. Brandon Lamont Jenkins. Angelique Rashay Johnson. Ariana Amanye Johnson Nashore. Carnicia Lamania Johnson. Dick Carlos Alexander Johnson. Phelan Rochelle Johnson. Kayron Curtis Johnson. Tristan Rianne Johnson. Gregory Dwayne Jones. Precious Angel Jones. Terrell Tay Jordan. Anna Christine Joseph Sims. Austin Michael Junt. Lily Amaya Justice. Cecilia Ann Colmer. Nathaniel Aaron Caribbean. Sarah Gwendolyn Kaiser. Tyreek Jabril Curley. Cole Ross Casrovani. Kiana Alexis Kimbrough. Jonathan Eldridge King. Benjamin James Kukatovich. Allison Nicole Kraus. Alexander James Michael Kraus. Blake Anthony LaBarba. Jalen Anthony Lacey. Noor Humed Lacko. Ashley Clarissa Lamb. Jace Lewis Lane. Courtney Ann LaPointe. Jakira Latrice Layton. Crystal Nicole Locks. Shariah Aaliyah Lawrence. Zion Amari Lawson. Elisa Amani Nicole Lee. Jacqueline Cameron Lee. Jalen Jackie Lee. Olivia Ellen Lee. Kimante Kyrese Lewis. Sydney J. Lewis. Blake Matthew Little. Ling Peng Liu. Taylor Lockett. Lyric Brielle Lockley. Antonio Lamar Lewis. Racine Alon Love. Clifton Rushid Lovett. Nyasha Arnella Lucas. Taisia Andreevna Lukashova. DeMonte Michael Mady. Spirit Moses Manley. Laura Marie Manuel. Omar Abid Manzour. Carlos Elijah Morales. Dorian Laquan Martin Jr. Jacob Daniel Martin. Rihanna Simone Martin. Tori Charnay Matthews. Mimi Keelan McCameron. Jalen Celine McClinney. Elijah Wynn McClinton. Libby Ray McClure. David Martin McCormick. Alfred Odell McGee. Tyler Jacob McGibney. Taisha Jaleese McKinley. Morgan Joanne Mizey. Alex Elizabeth Mina. Tiger Simone Merritt. Karma Dawn Middendorf. Matthew David Mills. Miguel Miranda. Tristan Joseph Missy. Walter Chad Mitchell. Ashley Nicole Mitchum. Jataz Jarrell Mobley. Genevieve Olivia Modglin. Alexis Simone Montgomery. Glennis Antoine Moody. Andre James Moore. Rebecca Noel Moore. Tamisha Elise Morgan. Charnice Lene Morris. Nathaniel Scott Morris. 6, Asher Morrow. Denisha Shirley Mosby. Pierre Marshawn Mosley. Rashawn Lamara Mosley. Jack Ryan Miller. Eric Mukaiza. Espor Mukaiza. Kyla Mariah Mumford. Tenario Monroe Mumford. Jody Brett Munyon. Curtis Brian Murphy. Coley Arista Murray. Hala Nadine Nabolsi. Daniel Lee Nalick. Ian Joseph Nanthvong. Donnie Henry Arnell Napper. Janaya Emma Napper. John Jericho Moreno Natantan. Maya Nicole Nicholas. Ama Priska Nepasa. Brittany K. Nitz. Marquise Gershon Noakes. Dylan Patrick O'Brien. Julia Lynn Olds. Devin Lamar, Oregon. Jacqueline Sherelle Odie. Cameron Xavier Outlaw. Morgan Marie Pacewick. Brittany Lynn Page. Victoria Catherine Page. Antoinette Marquette Parker. Joshua Parker. Peyton Marie Elizabeth Partilo. Shivani Sunil Patel. Micah Dwayne Patterson. Kobe Wesley Patton. Alyssa Lynn Pates. Hunter Alexander Peppers. Gary Jordan Perez. Kiala Simone Perry. Andrea Michelle Faw. And Angelique Syrie Phillips. Jared Wayne Phillips. Joshua Russell Phillips. Isaac Ramon Pickett. Demir Janice Pearson. Keyshawn Lamonte Poe. Tyler Joanna Poe. Kellen Michael Petkin. Dustin Michael Ponder. Jasmine Renee Elise Poor. Addison Joseph Podsgay. Haley Renee Pratcher. Sydney Marie April Prey. Jamel Marcellus Prinza. Destiny Charvet Preston. Malik Amir Pugh. Terrence Ty Purabat. Sylviasha Marshayla Radley. Kenneth Maurice Rainey. Sydney Alexander Randolph. Therese Simone Randolph. Peyton Michael Rerick. Diamond Nicole Ratliff. Amber Janae Reed. Brandon Alexander Reno. Ron Mohammed Rayahi. Royce Ronaldo Reynolds. Brayton Edward Richardson. Austin Montgomery Reese. Noah Robert Riley. Evan Michael Reist. Desirea Marie Roberts. Jonovan Cardell Robertson. Martrell Dejan Robinson. Paige Elizabeth Roger. Jordan Ray Rogers. Olivia Nicole Rogers. Jalen Lamar Rose. Brianna Lynn Ross. Brett Matthew Rowe. Haley Marie Rujewitz. Jonathan Taylor Roomer. Kimberlyn Marley Rush. Mahmoud Ahmed Salame. Cody James LaSalle. Nura Salih Salih. Cheyenne Antoinette Sanders. Justin Dominique Sanders. Sean Jonelle Suprable Santa Cruz. Caleb David Sayanera. Kenneth Roy Sourwine. Zachary Joseph Schaefer. Ian Xavier Schickadans. Jessica May Schiffauer. Danielle Lee Schlichter. Isaiah James Schreck. Emily Rose Schooley. Ara Ahmad Shaban. Sydney Elizabeth Shannon. Sharday Lachey Sharkey. Kayla Danielle Sharon. Connor Michael Schock. Andrea Christian Silas. Cameron Tiana Silman. Jonathan Lee Simmons. Isis D. Sims. Kiera Sims. Ty Austin Circle. Samuel Patrick Skillern. Liam Michael Slaughter. Sandra Rose Marie Sledge. Alexander Roberts Smith. Carolyn Marie Smith. Donald Leons Smith. Elijah Ilya Smith. Michael William Smith. Maya Nicole Smith. Lillian Ray Snively. Kate Elizabeth Sorg. Bryce Emil Spriggins. Romeo Mariano Santa Cruz Franklin. David Matthew Steffstrom. Naima Ayana Stallings. Garrett Michael Stallings. Montrea Irvin Stanley. Hannah Marie Starcher. Danielle Joyce Starks. Darnell Gregory Starks. Jaslyn Kair Stewart. Takaya Nishe Stewart. Garrett Michael Stone. Cecilia Lynn Street. Andrew Joseph Strolin Pfeiffer. Malia Regine Suggs. Khalip Kiana Tyra. Grace Eckert Tantillo. Donald Melvin Tarkington. Alan Thurman Taylor. Caitlin Ashley Taylor. Jordan Lee Taylor. Trajan Demane Taylor. Tyrese. Tyrese Brian Terrell. Hannah Marie Teverball. Logan Payne Tice. Cameron James Thomas. Natavion Deshaun Thomas. Bryce Alexander Thompson. Amara Bendan Timms. Mattia Torchiani. Tatiana Alitha Torres. V. Vin Trin. Karan Allen Treadway. Ellen Rose Treadwell. Dorian Marquise Triplett. McKenna Rayanne Troxel. Selena Michelle Tucker. Monica Monique Van. Justin Charles Vaughn. Carson Colt Lewis Lenart Vaughn. Elise Catherine Von Worm. Cameron James Frieswick. James Monte Wade. Stephen Keith Wagner. Nia Caprice Walker. Jacob Charles Wallace. Freddie Lee Waller III. Tavon Quantez Ware. Tylen Aries Warship. Jerion Tyrell Washington. Stephen Christopher Washington. Matthew Edward Way. Kara Shannon Weaver. Nicholas David Weaver. Abigail Lee Wehrmeyer. Jacob Lawrence Windler. Carlos Montel White. Kyrie Deshaun White. Maurice Sherrod White. Cameron Phillip Whitehead. Destiny Renee Nicole Wilborn. Andre DeRoe Williams Jr. Sharday Sierra Williams. David Michael Williams. Jarius Jacoby Williams. Javon Neal Williams. Jerome Levon Williams. Michaela Latrice Williams. Nicholas Javon Williams. Shariah Tajane Williams. Corrine Delise Williamson. Daria Janae Wills. Anya Lene Wilson. Celia Maya Palacios Wilson. Shelby Ann Winkleman. Savannah Marie Wood. Matthew Otis Woodard. Carson Tyler Woodfin. Vishawn DeMontes Woods. Aja Marie Word. Ariane Monet Wren. Mackenzie Taylor Wright. Ziwen Zhu. Jordan Micah Yates. Allison Megan Young. Abigail Lee Zays. Olivia Rebecca Zarzecki. Yalen Jong. Almost, seniors, almost, just a little bit more. At this time, I would like to introduce summa cum laude graduate, Mr. Jonathan Horner.
To the class of 2018, I congratulate you. Please stand and move your tassels from your right to left, signifying that we are now graduates of Belleville East High School.
Marshals, you can make your way forward. Ladies and gentlemen, I ask that you please remain seated for the recessional of the Belleville East class of 2018. Please allow the graduates to exit the gym. Thank you for being part of the Lancer community and the support and dedication you have given your graduates. Mr. Tessero, please begin the recessional, and marshals lead out our graduates.